Hello friends. So since I am home, since I'm home by myself currently, because I had to leave work early, so I wasn't feeling good at all today. So I figured while I'm here and have the time, I can maybe bust out a few videos. So this video is going to be about your practice on a budget. Now, if you've seen my earlier videos, you know that within this last year, we've had to move and find a new place, and I had to leave a lot of my stuff behind because I did everything in our bedroom, my practice in the bedroom. So that's where my altar was set up and all those other things. And when we had all that water damage on our roof, and then part of the ceiling came in our bedroom, a lot of that stuff got damaged, and a lot of that stuff had to be left behind, and it created this big mold problem that like took over overnight. So I guess due to the water damage from the roof, there must have been like a lot of mold that we weren't aware of happening up in the walls and everything. And so when that came down, it really did a number on that room. So we basically had to sleep in the living room for like a month before we were able to find a new place to move. So I think maybe over a month. It took a while because a lot of places didn't have openings. They right then and there, or weren't what we were looking for. So anyways, getting off topic, I really need to buy a camera, and if I had the money to do so, I really would. But I'm working on my laptop, plus I'm in bed because I don't feel good. But anyways, I've spent a whole 2 minutes just on a ramble. So let's get down to the point of this video. I have had to regrow some of my supplies that I used for my practice, and I've also learned that a lot of what I did have, I don't necessarily need. And not that it was bad that I had it, everything I bought for the enhancement of my practice, but also because it's something I wanted. But I've also learned that you don't need all those trappings. My altar is a lot smaller than what I had because it was on my dresser, and that was one of the things that got damaged. So I'm using a bookcase. So now I have 2 shelves. I have 2 different altars. One is my main altar, and another one is some of the deities that I honor, but they're not my matron and patron deities. I'm thinking of doing more with maybe putting up other smaller altars around the house. I'm not sure, but anyways, I'm off track. 3 minutes in, still haven't gotten to what I wanted to do, right? Okay. Anyways, one of the things I like in my practice, I like to use, are candles. And candles can be expensive depending upon what kind of candles you get, where you're getting them from, so on and so forth. So what I have been doing is I've been using candles from the Dollar Tree. Now, I do have other candles that I have purchased. They were like a few cents each that I got from the store in the mall that I like, that have a lot of pagan items. They have a lot of religious items, not just pagan. So if you're Christian, it's a great spot too. There's a lot of Christian statuary and things like that. But anyways, I have like these candles, which these are candles I like to use for spell work. So I have different color candles. They're not very big. Fire makes me nervous. I am a little paranoid, and I hate the idea of leaving things burning overnight. The only thing would be like in glass jars maybe, and even then I would put it in a sink. I would take that extra precaution. So for spell work, I like these kind of candles. And they're only a few cents each. So these are also very good and budget friendly. If you want different colors, you need different colors for different types of spells and things like that, or different workings. These are good budget wise. I can't remember how much they are, but I know they're definitely less than $1. You can probably get 2 of these for $1 or just over $1. And I do have these candle holders, which these are $5 each, but I do have 2 of them, you know. So you might have to, as far as candle holders go, one of the places I get my candles from is the Dollar Tree, and I have like these candles, which these are bigger than those. These burn for, it says 4.5 hours. I like these candles for purification and things like that, but these candles are $1 from Dollar Tree. What I don't like getting from Dollar Tree are candle holders, like, I don't know if they have candle holders this size, but like taper candle holders, because I find I always have problems fitting in my candles in those holders. They don't sit right, so I usually have to melt the bottom of the candle to get some of the wax melted, and then put that in so that that wax, when it solidifies, it'll hold the candle in better. But so candles you can get from the Dollar Tree. I also have these candles, which these candles I like to use for my working candle, or like a spirit candle. I like these, and these are $1 from the Dollar Tree as well. And then also, and I like these too, not necessarily for spell work, but sometimes as illuminators, but these votive candles. And this one actually comes with the candle holder. So they're already in candle holders. But these are $1 as well from the Dollar Tree. And then tea light candles. Some people I know do spell work with tea light candles. I have not. Not that I think anything is wrong with it. I just never tried it. But I do like to burn oils, and so I need tea light candles. And these are $1, and you get like, what is this? 16 in a pack? Yeah, 16 in a pack. Also from the Dollar Tree, I got these candle holders, which these were $1. Are these $1 or these 50 cents? These are either 50 cents or $1. So this is blue, and this one is red. And I think I got this over the holidays. Yeah. So I have 3 of these. I have 2 blue and 1 red, still out of red. This was the last red, and I really love that red color. So, I also like to get these candles from the Dollar Tree. This is what it looks like. And this also brings me to my next topic on, or my next item. If you're on a budget, statuary can be expensive. I do like my statues, and I do save for, so I can get the statue that I want, the statue that calls to me. I don't like to settle for those kind of things. Certain types, I like certain, for whichever deity that I want to buy a statue of. There are certain types of those statues that call to me, and if I have to save for it, I will. Like currently, I don't have a Thoth statue, so I am saving for the one that I want. And but in the meantime, I don't have a statue of Thoth. So for the candle that I use, my God candle, I printed out a picture, and you can find various pictures online. Print whichever picture speaks to you. So this was the picture that I found of Thoth online that spoke to me, and I just cut it out and I taped it on. Some probably would use glue, and this is actually a tarot card. So I think this is actually one of the decks I want to get. One of the Egyptian decks. There's a few Egyptian tarot decks that I really want to get, but this is the high priest card. I did the same thing with my Ganesh statue before, my Ganesh candle, before I had a statue of Ganesh that I had really liked, that really spoke to me. I printed out a picture and I would just put this on the candle, and then I would just take off the picture when the candle is done, or just print out a whole new picture. Probably most likely I would just print out a whole new picture, and then tape it on. I think you may use glue. I don't know if the heat might loosen the tackiness or the stickiness of your glue, so I don't know, but I use tape. So that's another budget saver there. Also, this candle holder is another one I got from the Dollar Tree. I do like these kind of candle holders from the Dollar Tree. These I will get. And this is my working candle. And another thing, to store these things, I use baskets, and I use the baskets I get from the Dollar Tree. So, like my candles, I keep in this basket here, which I got from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know if you can, oops, without breaking. So I keep my candles in here. So smaller candles, I actually keep in this basket, which I got from the Dollar Tree. Then I keep the smaller candles and the candle holders and this one. All these years, you think I'd get the gist of the camera angle. Anyways, also, if you don't have money for a cauldron, because cauldrons can be expensive, even the small ones can be expensive. I had a cauldron, one of the things I left behind. So, and I used my cauldron for burning incense, and I was actually learning how to do spells using fire. You know, like you do like a petition, or you write your spell and you burn it, and it releases your energies, and it releases the energies. And I would have used the cauldron for that, but I bought this bowl, which I got on Amazon, and I don't remember how much I paid for it, but at the time I did not pay much for it, less than $20. Prices do fluctuate on Amazon, so you want to be aware of that. 1 minute your price could be, wow, that's pretty cheap. Next minute it's like, wow, that kind of shot up, and it can flip-flop back and forth, so just be aware of that. You can get some good deals on things on Amazon. If you don't have Amazon Prime, beware of the shipping cost. Look at the shipping cost of certain things. Certain things are just not worth the cost compared to the shipping cost. Some offer free shipping, so you can get that as well. Also, I made my own prayer beads. You can, and it's very easy to make. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on it. I don't know. If that's something you are interested in watching, I'll do that. But I made my own prayer beads. They were very easy to make. So instead of having to pay someone else or buy, you know, and not saying that's anything like that. I've seen some lovely prayer beads that I have on my wish list, like on Etsy, that people have made. But I mean, the most expensive things were the charms, to be honest. And 2 of them I actually got from Walmart. These 2 I got from Walmart. Tree of Life and the wing, which it was a set, and I used this wing to represent Isis. And this charm I also got, it was also part of that wing set, this winged heart. The peace signs, these connectors, I actually got from Walmart as well. I want to say prices were $2.99 to $3.99. The beads I got from Michaels, and their beads are almost always on. There's almost always a sale, or you could always, if they're not on sale, you can use a coupon. There's always like a 50% off regular price coupon or 40% off regular price coupon. Joann also sells beads, but I actually like the bead selection more at Michaels. And Joann's will honor Michaels coupons. They'll honor any competitor's coupons. So you can use Michaels, Hobby Lobby. I don't know if Hobby Lobby have coupons, but I assume they do. But they'll use any competitor's coupons. The beads you can get for pretty cheap. Were these probably, I'm gonna say maybe $2.99 for a string. So I had a blue string, a clear string, and a red string. These are not all the beads. string. The string is almost the length of this, probably a little shorter because they're more together. But and you can find like whatever bindings you need, like head pins, or I used eye pins. So I only had to create loops on one side. One side already had its own loop. But the eye pins, that's these things here that the crystals are on. You can get a bag of those for cheap. I've seen like maybe 100 for like a few dollars. Same thing with jump rings. You can find jump rings cheap. Don't just look in the stores. Look online. You can find Etsy. So there's a lot of supplies, beading supplies, crafting supplies in general. There's a lot of sellers. But again, look at the shipping prices. You want to be aware of that. Some will actually ship for free. Those tend to take a lot longer to deliver because they tend to be like China or something like that. But be aware of shipping prices. I've seen shipping prices range from free to, I think I even saw $6 one time, but I think that's like Australia or something like that, coming from Australia or something. But you can even buy beads on Etsy as well. But some of them you can get them cheaper than you would at crafting stores. But take advantage of sales. Look for sales. Michael's, like I said, almost always have sales on beading stuff, or you can use the coupons. Same thing. Walmart tends to have sales. Myers also tends to have sales. And sometimes their sales can be 30% off. I had stocked up on some seed beads from Myers that had on sale for 30% off, and I think the regular price was $3. It was either $2.99 or $1.99 regular price. Joann's the same thing, and look at sales and coupons at the same time. Joann's had a sale not too long ago, under a month ago, where I bought, oh my gosh, I bought a plethora of seed beads. Must have been 20 tubes, maybe more. The regular price was $3.99. They were on sale. No. Yes. The regular price was $3.99. They were on sale for half off. And I had it was either a 20% or a 30% off coupon, including sale items. And you want to be aware of that too. Most coupons, when it's like a 20% off, 30% off coupon off of your purchase, not just a single item, they tend to be your regular priced items. So make sure that it says regular price and sale items. So I saved a whole lot. I saved, was it $40 maybe or something? So yeah, you can make your own, your own stuff. You don't need to have expensive items for your practice. So yeah, just look at things, do whatever. So yeah, that's basically it. Don't feel that you have to have these expensive things. You don't. Your practice will get along great with nothing. You don't even have to have anything. You want a wand, find a stick, not any old stick, something that calls to you, but find a stick and you can shave it down. You can add crystals to it. You can add ribbons to it. You make it your own. So the possibilities really are limitless. You don't need to spend a lot to have a practice and to practice to your fullest extent. Thanks for watching, and blessed be.